What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Andre Romance, and I'm up at this thing again. What's happening, family? Man, y'all ever notice how when you feel like you're moving in the right direction and your mind is in the right place, it's always something that comes along and try to knock you down. And just like crabs in a barrel, it's always gonna be something trying to pull you down and keep you in that barrel. I encourage y'all to work through it. Work through all of these negative vibes that's going on around us, because we willingly give our attention, and then we end up stuck. So I encourage y'all, man, just to stay focused. Keep your mind on the prize. There are so many things that are out to get your energy, like just on the everyday level, everything going on throughout the day. It always circles around back to this negativity in ways that your spirit can be broken and your morale. But I say, keep the morale high, That should be your everyday goal, is to start and end with a high morale. And then too, I would also say, man, if you have people in your life that's breaking your morale, try to get from around them, Try your best to get from around them. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with letting people know that they're killing your morale too. Sometimes we'd be too afraid to talk to people and communicate, when a person is, being negative. But ain't nothing wrong with telling somebody, man, you sounding kind of negative right now. I just feel it. I feel this negative energy coming off you, And, I want to see you do better, Ain't nothing wrong with reminding people, because sometimes people don't know they being negative. They just got that vibe already, and they be in their zone or whatever. And, you get people like that. So my thing is, don't let people like that distract you from what's really important in your day, which is to keep your morale high, keep your vibration high, keep your mind on what you need to focus on, and move throughout the day. Go about your way. And you just gotta tell people sometimes, hey, I'm gonna need you to keep a high morale today, because I'm trying to stay up here too, And in order for me to stay up here and I'm trying to parlay with you, you have to be up there too. I want you to be up here with me. And nothing wrong with telling that to people, especially the ones you supposedly care about. If you care about somebody, tell them about themselves. Don't just allow them to be one type of way and you really ain't messing with it. You really not vibing with it. If you want people around in your life, you gotta communicate that. Hey, your morale is off. But in all due respect, I want to see that increase. I want to see you get better, so that when I come around you, I'm actually enjoying the idea of being around you. It's not just I'm just around this person just because. If you got people at work that operate on the low vibration, tell them too. And you ain't got to come off in a disrespectful way, but politely. Bring them to the side, talk to them on the side, say, hey man, what's up? What's up, lady? I see your potential. I see ways that you can be better, not to throw no shade at you or nothing like that, but I'd like to see you become a more positive person, I think that you can do wonders. You can do wonders for this world if you just shift your thinking a little bit, how you go about your day, just want you to know I love you, and sure, I'm on your side. Sure, we in this job together, what I'm saying? Talk to them, what I'm saying? We got to come here every day and look at each other. We might as well get to liking each other, because we got to look at each other. If you're going to be sitting next to my desk, I'm going to need to know that you got my back if somebody walk through this door on us, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of stuff you gotta build with people, you know? Don't be afraid to build those relationships and communicate like what you feel. I know people, and there's some of y'all that's like, oh, that sounds fake. That ain't me. And it's probably you that they be talking about too, the ones with the low vibration. But that's what we got to do. We got to get to the next level with this vibration stuff, man. We got to cut out this low vibration. We got to get to a higher vibration because we got callings that we need to answer to. You know what I'm saying? We got places that we trying to go. It's a movement going on right under y'all nose. Whether y'all believe it or not, it's a movement, man, and we all fighting for our lives right now. You are fighting for your life right now. You at war. Never forget that. You at war mentally and spiritually. You know, and when you lay down that night, that's when you join into the spiritual battle. When you awake, you joining into the mental battle. You know, it's never ending, and it just goes back to those vibrations, the people that you're hanging out with. The ones that you have, you're not necessarily choosing to be around, but you just happen to be around them because of your circumstances. Well, it's up to you to conduct the communication to better that relationship so that vibrations get high. You know what I'm saying? And when you're around positive people, you can feel yourself becoming a better person. I know when I'm in a room of motivated people and inspired people, that I feel better, you know, just to be in the environment of like-minded people. It's awesome. And you should want to build that everywhere you are. You should want to have that same type of vibration kicking off. Like, wherever you go, you should be like happy to be there, you know, happy to be around people, happy to see people, because they have this energy coming off of them that you can vibe with, you know. And that's how we got to do. We got to keep each other going. We have to, we must. This is a must if we're gonna win this war, you know? Be in tune with openly expressing yourself. Get used to that. I know this is one of them societies where you can just text message or, you know, send an email. You don't necessarily have to talk to people. You can just, you know, face to face. You can call them on the phone or whatever. But let's get back to communicating how they did back in the old days, you know, before the cell phones kicking off and before email and DMs was happening, you know. Let's get back to that original where we actually had to communicate with each other, where I had to look you in your eyes and tell you. If I was going to lie to you, I had to be a good liar back then, because you was looking at a person right in their eyes as they was trying to tell a lie. You know what I'm saying? And that's a hard thing to do. To look somebody in their face, in their eyes, and tell them a lie, and know right up and down that you telling it. You know, so I encourage y'all to start strengthening this communication skills that we got. You know, we need that. We need that every day. You know, communications, man. I love y'all. I want to see y'all doing great things, man. I want to see y'all moving and motivating people to, you know, move with y'all, to elevate with y'all. If y'all are growing and the people around y'all aren't growing, then you failing to do a little bit of your part, you know, to make sure that your environment is healthy, is safe. Because one thing you don't want to is for people to become jealous, you know, or for people to think that you think you're better than them, because you're trying to better yourself. You're trying to step outside of the box. You're becoming aware of things that's going on around you, and you're just trying to say something, you know. And some people, they'll take it the wrong way. They'll feel like, oh, this person think he or she is better than me, and that's not the case. So, you know, through our self-growth process, man, we want to continue to spread that love. And how you do it is through your communications, the way you talk to people. You know, don't be discouraged from, you know, communicating. It's well needed. We need that, like, today. And if you got people in your life that you got issues with, go on and correct that. Don't sleep on the idea that you need to go on and communicate to get those things fixated and get them positioned. You know what I'm saying? Get it right. All right, I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Y'all keep me up. I'm gonna keep y'all up, and I'm out of this thing, man.